I'm joined by two amazing leaders, Samir Sharma and CK Wang from MediaTek, who sit at the center of Edge AI and IoT execution. Together, we'll unpack how Edge intelligence is moving retail from experimentation to execution without any hype. It'd be great to just give us a quick overview. Who is MediaTek and where do you play in the AI and IoT ecosystem?
Absolutely. I jokingly say that MediaTek is the most famous semiconductor company that you may not have heard of.
Ooh, I like that.
So we are one of the top five fabulous companies, giving good company to companies like Nvidia, AMD,
Yeah.
Broadcom, and others. Um, our revenue last year was just north of $20 billion, for more than $4 billion a year in R&D spending. We enable shipments of more than 2 billion silicon devices every year,
Wow.
not cumulative, every year, right? 21,000 employees spread globally.
Wow.
Great partnership with partners like TSMC and NVIDIA. We are number one in multiple markets: smartphones by volume, smart TVs, Android tablets,
Mm.
Chromebooks based on ARM, broadband and networking, and goes on and on and
So
on.
you really
Yeah,
cover it all.
exactly.
Also Wi-Fi as well.
Wi-Fi.
Right? Routers.
That little
clients.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
a very
powering
important
everything.
thing.
That connects
Yes.
everything. Yes, yes.
I think from our perspective is that we have a very broad range of the breadth and the depth with our technology of wireless technology, 4G, 5G, RAC cap, and low power consumption. Also multimedia, the 4K, 8K to enrich and enhance people's life. That's our mission and vision.
I mean, I think it's such a great opportunity you have this invisible power, but to then make that brand and that breadth and depth impact known, because I think that's the opportunity to really be present to retailers, to give them a chance to understand what they can be taking advantage of more that they might be missing.
You're absolutely right. Our mindset here is we want to engage with the retailers to truly understand their use cases.
Yeah.
And with that as the outcome in mind, work backwards to say, what should we do in our product roadmap, in our hardware software enabling
Yep.
to enable that business success? Because without that, there is no win-win situation, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, that actually kind of is a great segue because the next question is how are you thinking, of the focuses of the retail market today, and then the types of products and capabilities that you're bringing to the applications for retailers. I mean, you start with sitting next to your customer. No better place to hear it than asking those on the ground. But I'd love for you to expand on that. It'd be great to hear what that looks like, sort of in a capabilities perspective.
Let me start, and then I think CK has good ideas to add to this because we've been talking to retailers in every part of the world.
Yeah.
US, Europe, Asia. So one of the benefits of being a global company is you also get a global perspective. You're able to look across geos and say, what is it that we can extract from every geo
Yep.
as insights, and then bring the best of them together. So everything from making sure there is enough inventory when a customer comes into the store, enabling an omni-channel presence between their online channel and offline sales, making sure that their stockouts are avoided, because we
Yeah.
know retailers work on very thin margins.
Yes.
So every lost sale hurts the bottom line,
Yeah.
in addition to hurting the top line.
Yep.
Keeping that in mind. So I think all of these things, all of these use cases, I think CK and I were talking about shrinkage and theft
Mm.
being a big issue. It's $100
Well,
billion
the
issue.
one of the largest, if not I would have to check from a Gartner, McKinsey point of view, but still the largest P&L, shredder there for the industry.
Yeah, $100 billion lost
Yeah.
every year, right? So how do we enable more efficiency? How do we improve the bottom line? How do we help the customers, the consumers get a better retail experience? How do we operationalize more efficiency for the retailers? These are all the things on top of our mind.
Actually, I think we are starting from smartphone
Yeah.
and smart home. Now we think that our technology can be leveraged into the smart retail by adding more, lower power consumption devices into either smart POS,
Yeah.
smart kiosk, smart digital signage to pre-understanding about your potential request.
Yeah.
Also, that's a good example is that we're helping customer to create more revenue because the AI and some other, technology can help better predict and explore your potential requirements. Also
Yeah.
help the customer to do more marketing through the multimedia display. Also save their costs in their operation optimization.
Yeah.
So that's a very beautiful technology that we bring from Asia together with our partner, also to see the future requirement from the US or Europe to
Yeah.
the world to really help in the industry. I think
Yeah.
there's value we can generate.
right?
Yeah.
So one other recommendation I have is think about how to reduce the friction before someone in your organization is starting to use AI.
Mm.
Do you have to sign up for a different account?
Oh
Do you
yeah.
have to go through hoops to be able to get access to those tools?
Right.
Now, there's obviously a balance, right? You don't want AI running amok in their
No.
entire
Yeah. Totally.
organization.
Yeah.
Internally within MediaTek, our chairman, our founder, is on a mission to make sure everybody, whether it's engineering, product, sales, is utilizing AI. And we've been given access to, we can pick any model and utilize it within the company, right? Whether it is to generate slides, it's to generate, analyze competitive analysis data. All those tools are available to us,
Yeah.
and there is no barrier, right?
Yeah.
That's how you transform the company.
And I think that that's such an amazing example of top down to set the tone of AI, because I think even still some people are scared to say, well, this, helped this, I used, this tool to help me build my, of course you should. Why are we acting like this is even, 2022? You should be having the analysis, use this to supercharge you as a human to contribute to the company. You can have tenfold productivity, but I think people are still nervous about that. So for your leadership to say, like, choose, do, and action, like that is a very strong and real and the right statement to have adoption of a tool that you should be using.
Yeah.
So
Kimberly, I think when we were talking about earlier, maybe we think maybe 10 years later back, see how e-commerce changes people's lives.
oh my
right?
gosh, yes.
And digitalization is the second phase. Now AI has come to help us, so we can think it's a big assistant instead of getting rid of them and
Yeah.
explore your limitation
Yeah.
and helping you to go to another level.